I'm Mystic Rose and welcome to my channel. So today's pick a card is going to be all about what do they like about you. It is an 18 plus reading because I am going to be using the Tarot of Sexual Magic, and I'm going to be getting into things that people like about you in a sexual capacity, but I'm also going to be weaving that in with your personality and just kind of in general, what do people like about you. So it'll be really interesting just to kind of have like the connection of both of those things. And if you're watching this and you're liking it, please subscribe to my channel if you're new, and give me a like if you like it, and also be sure to leave a comment too, because I will always respond to those. And if you would like a further personal reading, you can find information in the description box below on how you can obtain a personal reading from me. And also, I wanted to say that if you're a returning subscriber, I appreciate you so very much. Thank you so much for being here. Alright, let's go ahead and get started on today's pick a card, all about what is it about you that people like. Hello and welcome to your pile selection. Now today I've got 3 different images, so you can choose with images or you can choose with gemstones. I've already pre-shuffled the cards, but I haven't looked at the cards, so we're going to be surprised together. But for pile number 1, we've got rose quartz. Okay, for pile number 2, we've got blue agate. And for pile number 3, we've got purple amethyst. So if you need to pause the video at this time, go ahead and do so. And if you would like to choose with images, you can go to the timestamp down below and you can go directly to where the images are, so that you can make your choice that way. All right, let's get started. Hello, pile number 1. I am so happy to have you here today with me as we look at what is it about you that people really like. And this can be sexually or it can be just about your personality. It's going to be both, okay? So I'm using the Hermit Tarot, I'm using Kim Krans archetypes, I'm using the Tarot of Sexual Magic, and the Standard Rider-Waite. So I'm going to go ahead and lay these cards out. We've got the Unseen, the Creator, I just dream and wish for everything. Do you think about me too? And light. And then we've got the Knight of Wands, which I do have to cover up the little naughty bits. It's kind of YouTube's new rules. And then we've got the 5 of Pentacles, and we've got the 10 of Chalices, which is the 10 of Cups. Ooh, I love that. 4 of Cups, Knight of Wands, 9 of Cups, love that, 3 of Swords, how interesting, Knight of Cups, and the 7 of Cups. How very, very interesting. I am going to move this over just for a moment. Okay, just so I can put this here, because I've got a lot of cards here. Maybe I'll put this up here. Okay, and I'll move the candle back. Okay, so I'm going to get started on what people think of you just right off the bat. I can tell that so many people think that you are an ideal partner, or that you would be an ideal partner. You're a great person. You're really likable. I can tell too that you've learned a lot of lessons through the school of hard knocks, just living life, um, taking lessons and making the most of it. Like, you're the type of person that you're learning your lessons has made you stronger, and it really shows. You have so much strength. And with the Knight of Wands there, people also see you as a creative type. You could be very artistic because you also got the creator here. And do you see how this person is holding a paintbrush? It's all about focusing on your creative energies. So for pile number 1, this is a very creative group. Very, very creative. And very passionate too. People really love your passion and the energy that you bring to life, and you haven't let life get you down, even though you've learned some hard lessons from life. People love your happiness. You have a happiness about you. With the 9 of Cups there, it talks about wishes fulfilled. You're the type of person who you're able to see life with a positive and optimistic attitude. And that really, really shows, and people are watching you. I just got chills. I just saw this eye. As I said that, I noticed this eye looking. So many people notice you. You may not even notice that they're watching you. But a lot of people, as soon as you walk into the room, all eyes are on you. Why are all eyes on you? You have a beautiful aura. You've got a loving aura. There's something very, very beautiful about it. People can just tell that you're very loving. With the 10 of Chalices, that is all about, you've got the 9 and the 10. This is all about abundance. You are everything that people wish they could be. That's what that means. And yet, somehow, some people, you know what is interesting about your energy? Is some people think that, man, it must be hard to approach this person, or it may be hard to get with them. Like, if there's somebody in a romantic capacity that wants to be with you, they know that you're just not easy to be with, because you're not easy to get with, I should say, to obtain, because you have such high standards. And I do think it's because of what you've been through. Because you've been through, pain in the past, you're very selective. But with your people that know you and love you, they see you as somebody that they can really rely on. They see you as somebody who has a lot of different interesting things going on in your life too. You have so much creativity that you may be doing a little bit something here, a little bit something here, and a little bit something here. You've got your hand in more than one cookie jar. You can see that here with all of these things that are going on. All of these cups are filled with different things. This is the card that talks about lots of different things going on. And the fact that it's coupled with the Creator and the Knight of Wands really tells me that you have the creative capacity to really do a lot with this talent. And a lot of people are noticing this about you. And you may think that you're unseen, but so many people have their eye on you. Okay, and let that be a takeaway from this, that many people have their eye on you, and it's not in a creepy way. They have their eye on you because they're intrigued by you. You are, for many people, someone to really wish for. And many people are wishing they could be with you in a romantic capacity, or even be friends with you, because you're a very interesting person. You have a good attitude. Many people wonder if you they would like for you to think about them in a romantic way too. They are hoping. Light. Your auric field shines very, very brightly, and you just shine. Many people notice this about you, that, and I think it's because of what you've endured and the fact that you've overcome it. It's made you so resilient and so strong that, yeah, you may appear hard to get with some people. You know, you may appear that way. Many people think of you as very abundant. If you're in a partnership, your partner thinks of you as a great kisser. You're a very good kisser. You're very romantic, okay? And you also have a very beautiful body. Nice, beautiful breasts. If you're a female watching this, and if you could even have like long hair, especially like if you're a male watching this, you could have longer, longer hair like this. But yeah, people just see your body and they think, wow, they have a great body. People kind of view you as like in shape, and they think you take really good care of yourself. And to many people, you're definitely like somebody that they get carried away with the idea of you and them being together. Like, you're the kind of person that many people fantasize about, okay? Many people are actually fantasizing about you. And that's why you should know many people are looking at you. This is when people don't even know you. They're drawn to you. There's a magnetism that you have. All right, so what else is it about pile number 1 that people like? You're a joy to be around. Joyful. You're very joyful. See, that's what I was talking about, is that, you know, because you've been through so much and you've gotten through it, you have this brilliancy and your aura shines, and you seem very joyful, okay? And you're like a magnet. You draw people to you. You pull people in, exactly. Just like a magnet. And some people, you do make them nervous with excitement because they're seeing you and they're thinking about you in a sexual way and fantasizing about you and what it would be like to be with you. And they get nervous because they get excited and they're getting turned on by you, okay? Many people feel this way about you, that no one holds a candle to you. And many people say that you're full of surprises and you're never boring. And many people love that. You speak your mind, okay? You speak your mind. You don't mince your words, and you don't like lies or dishonesty. You've got beauty plus brains, and you're very blessed. You may even be like a very powerful manifester. So people may see you in this light, that you must be a very powerful type of manifester. They see you as abundant and that kind of thing. What else, Spirit? And you are like a great mix of feminine and masculine, and people might be able to see this about you, that you know, you're very balanced when it comes to your masculinity and your divine masculine and your divine feminine. You're very well balanced. And you are magnetizing. Exactly. All right. Now we're going to get into like more of the sexy kind of aspects about what people feel or how people view you as far as like your sexual level of attraction. Okay, and what do people find to be beautiful about you and sexy? All right. You have a gorgeous body. Yeah, so I really felt that too with this. That's what I was talking about earlier, is that you have a lot of body confidence, whether you're male or a female, and you look like you take really good care of yourself. So you do have a gorgeous body. And you have perfect facial features. Like, you're very symmetrical in your facial features. And this gives you a beauty, whether you're a male or a female. So you're extremely symmetrical. And you carry yourself in a very sexy way. It's your confidence. But you also ooze sex appeal. That's why so many people are fantasizing about you and watching you. You have smooth, silky skin and a beautiful booty. There's something about your booty. All right, if you're a female and you are wearing makeup, when you wear makeup, it really enhances your beauty and it makes your eyes pop. And your eyes draw people in because I just heard succulent. Like, you're somebody who can draw people in with your energy. Not only that, you draw people in with your voice, because there's some people that are attracted to your voice because your voice is so seductive, and you may not even know this. And also, you're sweet, the way you taste. So if you're with a partner, they love the way that you taste. Okay, that's one of the things like that came out earlier, was that you're a wonderful kisser. And this has part of the reason why is because you taste really good. Okay, but like your whole body tastes yummy. That's what I'm hearing. Okay, and if you're with a partner, they love how open you are, because you may be into like role play or whatever your partner wants that would please them. So you're always up for whatever your partner likes. And you give off really sexy vibes. And you could very well look very successful too to people. And this turns people on because yeah, you look like very strong and very successful, and you've been through a lot. So people who know you give you a lot of respect for everything you've been through. You're very open. Like, you're very open with your partner if you have a partner, and they really appreciate that about you. Like, you're the kind of person you like taking turns being on top. Like, you know, when you're with your partner, you don't mind taking turns and like giving each other pleasure, and yeah, like taking turns being on top. And there's really no one like you. That's what you need to know, is that like your partner thinks the world of you and feels like there's no one else like you. And you have many admirers too, is what I'm hearing from Spirit. You have many admirers. Oh, look at this, your hair. I mentioned that earlier, something about your hair being really beautiful. Your hair is gorgeous. I don't know if it's because of the length or what, but you could have like long hair, whether you're male or female. And this fell out, so I'm going to take that. You have a beautiful and a sexy smile. All right. I hope you've enjoyed this reading. And if you have, please be sure to subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet. And if you have, thank you so much for being here today with me. And don't forget to like this video too if you liked it. Please give me a thumbs up because that gives me a lot of good feedback. And also leave me a comment too if you feel inclined, and I will comment back to you. I love the interaction and I love the feedback. So, all right. Anyways, stay beautiful, pile number 1, and thank you so much again. I appreciate you all. Many blessings. Hello, beautiful pile number 2. So if you chose this blue agate or image number 2, you are in the right place. So today we're going to be looking into what do people like about you. It is an 18 plus reading because I am going to be talking about why you are sexually attractive, as far as, you know, what does your partner think about you, or what do people think about you as sexy. But I'm also going to be talking about your personality too. And so I'm going to be weaving those two things together and just kind of getting an overall picture of why people like you. So I will be using the Hermit Tarot. I haven't looked at these cards yet. I just pre-shuffled them, so we're going to be totally surprised together. But I am using the Hermit cards. I am using the Tarot of Sexual Magic. I have some Rider-Waite cards, and then I am using Kim Krans archetypes. So I will be also doing some channeled message cards, so it'll be a lot of fun and very, very in-depth. So I'm gonna flip them over and then we'll talk about them. So we've got the King. All right, I like that. It's a nice card. The Storm. How interesting. You make my heart full. You are my everything. You make me want to do bad things. Oh, we got a naughty card here. It's not really naughty, but YouTube says we have to cover up the parts that are exposed. Okay, so that's the Three of Swords. And then we've got the Emperor. That goes along with the King. That's interesting. I can already tell a lot about this pile. Ooh, the Magician. I love that. You guys have real boss energy, I can tell. Ace of Swords. Page of Wands. Seven of Pentacles. Temperance. King of Swords. Lots of swords. And Justice. Okay. Oh, wow. Pile number 2. I just gotta say. You guys have real boss energy. I'm not kidding. Like, you've got the King. You've got the Emperor. You've got the Page of Wands. You've got the King of Swords. So much like royalty vibes here. Many people see you as somebody like to respect, okay? You are definitely someone to respect. You're somebody who doesn't get hung up on like things from the past that get you down. And you're very helpful too, always willing to lend a helping hand to people. And you cause a lot of interesting emotions in people. You stir things up. With the Storm there, you stir up emotions in people. They have a varied reaction to you. But mostly what people have is they have a respect for you and an attraction towards you because of who you are as a person, your essence. You make people want to like be submissive to you, treat you like really good and give you what you want and give you pleasure. You make people want to give you pleasure, and you really make your partner's heart happy and full, and they feel like you're everything. They don't need to look elsewhere. Like they have everything they need in you. And like with other people, they see you as somebody who's definitely like somebody who they would want. You know what I mean? So if they've made a checklist for the universe of the perfect partner, that would be you. Okay? Because with the Ace of Swords, you really speak your truth. You're not afraid to speak your mind, okay? You don't like lies, and you will cut through bullshit. And also with the swords, it's like, you know, you're really intelligent, and people love your beautiful mind, and they love how analytical you are. And they love how if they need something from you, anything, you're reliable. They can rely on you. And many people find that the fact that you're so meticulous and good with details is surprising to many people, but they just love this about you. It's really a good thing to have, especially in the workplace. But yeah, a lot of people look up to you because you show very good organization skills, and you show reliability, and you demonstrate the ability to be practical and very disciplined. Okay. So those are some qualities that people like about you. But also, they love that you're very physically attractive. Okay, you may be wondering, what is it that's so attractive about you? You have something here about your chest and arms if you're a male. Like you have and it's your presence. It's not just your chest and arms. I mean, look at him. Okay, it's his stature. Okay, and he's also like very confident, and I would also dare to mention, like, you seem very well endowed because you're very confident in who you are, and you come across as somebody who's very blessed, very well endowed. With the Emperor there, it's like, yeah, like I said, like you have many people that just want to submit to you. They want to please you, like worship you. With that Three of Swords there, you've got other people, like married people desiring you. You've got people that have partners they have their eyes on you, and yeah. Because you see how there's like a love, like almost like a love triangle there. There's somebody looking on at them as they're together. Like you've got seriously some admirers that are watching you, and you may have a partner but they don't care, or they could have a partner and they don't care. They can't help it because you're very like sexy just the way you are. And you got the King of Swords here too, and the King of Swords is very confident, and he can be funny too. Like I really do feel like people love your sense of humor, and they love how like you're a hard worker and you're gonna put the work into it, and you're patient enough to wait for results. You don't get hasty, so you're a hard worker and very diligent that way. And also people think that you're very fair there too with the Justice. Alright, I kind of want to see, like, you know, I guess more about your personality, and then more about like what makes you sexy. So let's first go into like just some overall compliments, and kind of like what are people noticing about you as a person, and what do they like about you. All right. You look kind of like you're ready and down for whatever. That's what they're hoping for. There may be people that are hoping, like I said, that you're like open and willing to them, okay? You have very pretty feet, especially if you're a female watching this, and you may get that a lot from people, or people just thinking that you do have very pretty feet. And if you're a female watching this too, you have very perky breasts and banging curves, just very beautiful. You have a very beautiful body, and your touch is magical, and it conveys a lot of love and passion. And so you're a great lover. So if, you know, people from the past can get hung up on you, your lover thinks that your touch is magical. They probably always want you to touch them. Maybe they ask for massages or just somehow want you to touch them. You're sexy without even trying. It's not like you're really trying. It's just the way that you are. It's something that just is how you are, okay? You could have some piercings that are really, we got two stuck together here. You could have some piercings or some tattoos that are really sexy and kind of have like an edginess about you. And people love this edginess. People love that you're a combination of somebody who's so reliable and such a hard worker, but you also have like an edginess about you. And they love your lips. A lot of people love your lips. You have very hot lips. So many people are wondering like what it would be like to have your lips on their body. You make people melt just thinking about you. Like they get so turned on. And they love that you're a go-getter. You have a go-getter type of attitude. And this really turns people on. You have a striking beauty. And if you're a female especially, and let's say you're putting a lot of effort into your nails, like getting your nails done or taking care of them at home, many people are noticing that you have beautiful hands and nails. Okay. So keep doing what you're doing. They notice you take good care of yourself. And many people think that you look like a goddess and people want to worship you. Get in line, honey. That's what I just heard. That's what Spirit said. Get in line, honey. Sometimes Spirit has a sense of humor. Your eye contact is penetrating. And many people are attracted to you because you're really talented and gifted too. And people notice many assets that you have, like, oh my gosh, we got that twice, nice assets. So like if you're a male watching this, like I think I said this too at the beginning, if you're a male watching this, you might have really nice assets and you come across as being confident, but you come across too like you're well endowed. That's what I was talking about. Like if you're a female, you may have like nice breasts. Even if they're not that big, they could be very like just well shaped and very sexy. And then if you're a guy watching this, you could literally be like really well endowed. Okay. All right, now we're gonna find out like what else makes you sexy. What do people like about you? All right, so you are fiery and you exude a lot of passion and you have a lot of youthful vibes about you. And you vibrate so highly that when you enter the room, people just, they get like, immediately you turn people on, but you also make people into like having a good mood, like being in a good mood. You make people, like you're set apart. You stand out. You are set apart from other people because of your vibes. You have great vibes, but you also send out like sexy vibes without even trying. And you may have like a youthful glow about you, no matter what your age. You're a great listener too, though. People do appreciate that about you, and many people see you as like perfect. And many people see you as shining brightly because you were blessed with divine light. And you're a very old soul, so many people see that. They can just tell this about you, that you have like a very strong emotional intelligence, and that you've been through a lot. But for some of you, you do come across as like a little bit hard to get. Like they know that you're not easy to get. And yeah, they definitely notice you, want to be with you. We got that you have a beautiful and sexy smile, and you carry yourself in a very sexy way, by the way you walk, by the way you talk, everything about you. You seem like a very open person, and if you are with a partner, they love this about you, that you're very open, and you make people nervous with how like excited they get around you. Okay, they get very, very excited, like sexually excited and turned on around you. That might be why, like, if you're talking to some people, you might notice that like they're getting flushed or acting nervous. You turn a lot of people on. Okay, and if you're a female, you have a lot of really nice curves that came out before too. And yeah, let's see what else. You might have had like a recent glow up, either spiritually or with your outer appearance, but people are definitely taking notice of this. And maybe they see that like you're the type of person, like your partner could see that you love to change things up. You don't like to have things be like stale. You love variety. You love to change things up. You have so much passion. You just exude a lot of passion. And you've got many gifts. And like I said before, see, like you're a bit aloof, so you might come across as like a little bit aloof to people, but it's part of your allure that actually turns people on a little bit even more, just thinking about it. But yeah, you show that you have a lot of self-respect, and you know how to advocate for yourself, and that's just very sexy. You make an excellent leader because of this, because you have the self-respect, and because you also show a lot of respect to other people. I feel like this makes you somebody who is an excellent leader. But yeah, you take great care of your body too, and it shows. Okay, so in conjunction with all of these things, plus you have a really great personality, you're very sexy. It's really no wonder why a lot of people like you, and why you have so many different admirers, even like married people or people of the same sex. Even like, I don't think that people can really help but be attracted to you because of those vibes you're emitting. It's like you know, the card said, like, you're not even trying. You just are sexy. Okay, you just are. Many people do want to be with you. Yeah, I think it's a good energy. You have good energy, and so many people are taking notice of you, for sure, for sure. Anyways, I've had so much fun with this reading, and I hope you did too. And if you did, please be sure that you like this video, subscribe. If you're new to my channel, leave me a comment too, so that, oops, leave me a comment too, so that I know if you liked this video, and I will respond. I always do. And yeah, I appreciate each and every one of you. Thanks for taking the time to watch this video. If you would like a personal reading, do be sure to check out my description box below for more information about that. And of course, if you'd like to donate to my channel, it's never expected, but it's always appreciated. And if you'd like to do that, you can find more information on how to do that in my description box below. Anyways, I love you all very much, and many blessings to you, and stay beautiful, pile number 2. Bye. Hello, beautiful pile number 3. So if you chose this purple amethyst and image number 3, you're in the right place. We're going to be talking all about what do people like about you. It can be about your personality, and it's also going to be kind of intertwined with what is sexy about you. And I will be using the Tarot of Sexual Magic cards, just a few, and some channeled message cards too, to see what it is about you that makes you stand out and makes you likable, like body, mind, and soul, and everything. We're going to get into it. So yeah, this is an 18 plus, because I am going to be talking about, you know, what makes you sexy, and using some of the Tarot of Sexual Magic cards. So I've pre-shuffled, but I haven't seen them, so we're going to be surprised together. And I'm going to flip them over, and then we're going to talk about them. We've got I am absolutely in love with you. I dream about you a lot, too much. Sex with you. We've got the Knight of Chalices. Ooh, Knave of Wands. I love that. Queen of Chalices. We've got the Chariot. The Five of Wands. I'm giggling because I can already see what's going on here. Knight of Pentacles. Oh my goodness. Nine of Swords. Wow, pile number 3. Strength. King of Cups. The Sustainer. And the Prayer. Let me just say something right away. You are the type of person who gets people all flustered. You get people dreaming about you, obsessed with you, thinking about sex with you. They're absolutely, like, people fall in love with you so fast, okay? You're passionate. Your passion is something that drives people wild. If you're in a partnership, your partner thinks you're absolutely amazing, so full of passion. You're so nurturing too. I love this energy that you exude. Like, you're very, very nurturing to your partner, and it just shows with everything you do. But you're graceful too with your movements and your motions, and even your voice. You're very graceful and seductive, and very, like, nurturing, as far as, like, if you're a female, you're very maternal in a way that you make people feel safe, and you make people feel loved and warm, and you're very kind, okay? And you're also really open with your body, like, no matter what your shape or size, like, you're very comfortable with your body, and you have no qualms about, like, being in the nude or anything like that. You have a gorgeous body, and I feel like you know it. And if you don't really feel that way, you should, because you're beautiful the way you are. And but yeah, I feel like most of you are feeling this way, like, very confident in your skin, and I love that. And your partner loves that about you, you know, if you have a partner. When people first meet you, they really I'm laughing, I'm kind of chuckling, because there's like this almost like competitiveness, that people want to be with you. You got people fighting over you. You have many admirers, okay? And many people just want to rush into a relationship with you. So what I'm sensing is that you may have a lot of admirers that approach you or have approached you in the past and put you right up on a pedestal, got totally obsessed with you, got totally like just stuck on you, and may have even like offered to buy you things, like buy you clothing, jewelry, and just gifts, or might have just been like wanting to lavish you with gifts. And yeah, you could have like multiple people like fighting over you, okay? Or like fighting or vying for your attention. Like people want your attention is what I'm getting from this. Is that people want you to look at them. They want you to just pay attention to them. Okay. But yeah, you're so nurturing here too. You have like this ability to really be giving and to really help people in a really practical way. And you give great advice too. And you're full of emotion, and it really shows, and super loving. And with that King of Cups there, like cups is basically all about like, you know, intuitiveness. So I really do think that people like view you as somebody who's intuitive, like spiritual and calm like the water, because that's a water sign, but also very deep, like the ocean. Like you're not afraid to go deep. And I feel like many people are drawn to you because of that. And you could even be a Scorpio, Pisces, or Cancer. But also, not only that, and you don't have to be, but you do seem to embody those traits. You could also be a Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn person, very responsible with money. Like you work hard and you're good at saving, and people definitely like this about you. They notice that you're really, really good with money. And people also notice how, like, people who know you see how much you've, like, basically, you've overcome a lot with the Strength card. You're a really strong person. And I feel like all the things you went through made you a really spiritual person. So yeah, many people might come to you for advice because you're really a spiritual person. And they see you as like very, you know, spiritual with the prayer here especially. But yeah, I really do feel like for many people, they get stuck on you, and then this is what happens, like they get anxiety and they can't sleep at night. Many people get hung up on you. You could have someone from your past, is what Spirit is telling me, who's still hung up on you. And even if it's been years. But you are very spiritual, and people have come to love this about you. And like people who know you, they trust your psychic intuition. They feel like you've been blessed with the gift of psychic intuition. And the things you talk about are really interesting. Like the conversations that you want to have are really, really interesting. And I feel like your friends and people that know you find you to be just intriguing. Very intriguing. All right, and then we got the Sustainer there. With the Sustainer, people really view you as somebody who's generous, really reliable, like I was saying, and supportive. Like you're ultra supportive, and they see you too as being abundant, just absolutely abundant. And many people trust you. They trust you easily. They tell you things. Many people would be free to be like themselves around you. You just put people at ease. You have a great overall energy, a beautiful energy. And let's see what else people like about you. So what else do people like about pile number 3, Spirit? You have a gorgeous body. So whether you know that or not, this is going back to this one. Just know it, okay? Because you do. You have a beautiful body, but I think that many of you know that. And like I said initially, like, you're not afraid to show yourself to your partner or cover up, you know. You're just, if you're female, you could like to show off your body because you are confident in how you look. And to many people, you are a mirror and you help people see what they need to see. See, so this is talking about your spirituality again. So like for many people, they come to you because they want to, and they want answers. And you're like a healer type in the way that you help people to really heal and grow. You could have a dark beauty about you, so dark hair, or something dark about you, even if you have blonde hair, but like you could have a dark beauty, so like dark eyes, maybe you like to wear like eyeliner or winged eyes, but you come across as very deep and mysterious, and you may dress in dark colors too, okay? You're very passionate, and many people find this to be extremely sexy because you do have so much passion and drive. And you're very generous. You're giving with your time too. Yeah, very, very giving. You're very spiritual and intuitive, exactly. Like, I can't even make this up. But you're exciting too because you do have a lot of passion, and you may have some real artistic vibes, like, you know, maybe you're good at crafts or something, doing something with your hands, okay? And you are definitely full of surprises. You, honey, you are never boring. And you are also very seductive. So you are like amazing. This is why you got people fighting over you, okay? What else, Spirit? You are a natural healer. Exactly. That's what I was saying, is that, and you love to help people. Yes. See, I cannot make this up. Because you are so open and receptive, you are a natural healer, you are psychic and intuitive and in touch with spirit, you are a true gift, okay? But not only that, I absolutely love this. You're also very spicy because you're very hot, and you know, I hope you see yourself in that way because you're very hot. You take good care of yourself. You own your sensuality. I feel like you guys know that you are sexy, okay? And yeah, you know you are. Yep, you're sexy without even trying. And you're very carefree too. You come across like this, like very carefree, no hang-ups, that kind of thing. You make other people feel safe. Yeah, that's what I was saying, is that like you make other people feel safe and warm and loved, and like you're like a safe place. So I kind of think about this and how, look at, he's resting his head in her breasts, and she's just got him like, I got you, boo. You know what I mean? Like, she's got him, and she's gonna take care of him, nurture him, and he just feels probably very safe and warm and loved. So that's how you make people feel. You're a channel. So this is an amazing pile, group 3. You guys are very spiritually open. You guys have the ability to channel spirit. That's amazing. If you didn't know that, take this as a sign that, you know, you should look into that a little bit more, because you have the potential to be able to be a channel for spirit. That's amazing. You have a striking beauty, and you are very adaptable and super funny too. Many people think you're very funny. I love that. All right, now I'm just going to pick these up, and I'll go into the other channeled message cards. But yeah, I love that you're such a good person, like helping people, making people feel safe. very spiritual, but also very sexy. You're like the total package. Helping people. You guys are awesome. Alright, so Spirit, what else is it about? What else do people like about pile number 3? You could have sexy teacher vibes. Maybe you wear glasses. You could literally be a teacher. You have silky hair. Looks like it'd be soft to touch. Your voice is very sexy. And you have a beautiful body. Yeah, just own it. Own it. You have a beautiful body. You obliterate the competition because you go above and beyond, and like the way that you're so helpful. Like there's not a lot of people like you, and many people realize that. You have very luscious lips, and a lot of people can't take their eyes off from you. And they see you have beautiful breasts too. If you're a female watching this, you're so sensual. I don't even know if you know this or not, but you're very sensual. You've got soft skin. You always seem to know the right words to say to make people feel better. People love this about you. It draws people to you. People want to give you all their attention and just spoil you. You also do come across as somebody who's financially secure, which is a bonus. And people really do find that to be sexy because you're very steady. And then you have a healing touch too, which is just amazing. And very, very captivating eyes, very soulful. Like you come across as an old soul or somebody who's lived many lifetimes. You just have a very old soul. Oh, things just got really... You're gonna laugh. Things just got kind of funny. People are wanting to do this with you. Okay, Spirit. Doggy style. That is funny, because I didn't even know that card was in here. But yeah, some people are wanting to do you doggy style because they do think you have a beautiful body, and they want to see you from the back. And especially, yeah, if you're a female watching this, like, there's definitely people that are thinking about doing you doggy style, okay? You also have a really sexy smile, like, you know, you just get people riled up. You're quite a prize to many people. Many people think you're quite a prize. You have confidence, and I love that about you. You know, you could even be like a Leo. You definitely come across as Leo to me. You have a youthful glow about you no matter what your age. You look younger than your actual years too, is what Spirit just said. And if you have a partner, they love it that you take your time and you're generous with them. Like, you're the kind of person that likes equal reciprocity in the bedroom. You don't like just take, okay? You're a giver too. And this is fair. People like your fairness. Oh my gosh. So somebody wants you to talk dirty to them. Yeah, somebody definitely, this could be your partner. They might want you to talk dirty to them. And they love your fun and spontaneous side. And they think you're a natural beauty. They also love your charisma. I love this. I love this. All these cards are fantastic. But this one really surprised me. Because that one, I didn't even know that was in there. And it just kind of made me laugh. But I don't know. I love it. I love all this stuff about you. Pile number 3, you're really special. Because you really are sexy. Okay? But you really are spiritual too. And I just heard too, like, you're a savior to many people who need you. And yeah, you're like a lifesaver. Okay. So pile number 3, if you've enjoyed this, please be sure to subscribe to my channel, and definitely like this video, comment. If you want to leave a comment, I will comment back. I always respond to those because it gives me great feedback, and I love to know that I'm doing a good job. So if you either want to give me a like or, you know, a comment, either one of those would be great, or just subscribe to my channel. That way you can be part of my YouTube family, and I'd love to grow my channel too, because this is my passion, and I'm super happy to be doing this. So I love you all so much. All my returning subscribers out there, if I didn't already say this, I love you all and thank you for your support. And if anybody out there would like a personal reading, you can find information for that in my description box below. And also, this is never expected but always appreciated. If you want to donate to my channel, you can find information in my description box below for that as well. Alright, pile number 3. Stay absolutely beautiful. I love you all so much. Bye.